Goes the family. Welcome back to Patterson Properties. Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. It's been a while, but hey, we're back at it again. Alrighty, so in America and other Western nations, like the United Kingdom, Canada, etc. and so forth, are mostly considered to be overpriced nations when it comes to real estate nowadays in 2026. Are there corrections happening in certain markets? Absolutely, but still very expensive, specifically the United States, when it comes to real estate. And majority of the new construction that's happening for housing is basically mostly luxury apartments nowadays and townhomes. It's a rarity that you see a bunch of new single-family home developments happening across the United States of America. Anyways, I digress. So with that being said, now this video is dedicated. Is this video dedicated to crapping on the West? It's not dedicated to crapping on anybody. I know people in the social media world are like, oh, you're talking bad about America. You're talking bad about Japan. I'm not talking bad about anybody. I'm just stating facts. It's absolutely not. But if people are looking for homes that cost $500, then Japan could be the country, could be the place to be. Have I ever been? No. So I'm just speaking off of the research, not off of experience. However, as I always say, do your research whenever purchasing a property or making any kind of investments in life, period. Don't ever just listen to anybody, even if you're taking a class online and you paid money and whatnot. You got to do your homework. You got to be the adult. As my uncle would say, rest his soul, we all grown folks here, so let's act like it and take some sort of accountability. So let's get to the article regarding this matter, family. The article stated that Japan's, and I might be butchering this name, but I'll do my best, Akiya market, and I'll spell it out, Akiya, Akiya market is full of surprises, and one of the most exciting aspects in the chance to buy a home for as little as $500. While it might sound too good to be true, there are homes scattered across Japan waiting for buyers, some at rock bottom prices. But how do these homes become so cheap, and why are they left behind? Well, the article will go into it, but the main reasons behind this is Japan, according to research, has been going through a transition of a lot of low birth rates. What's left of the youth within the country, basically they have left the small rural communities in very large droves. Certain communities in America, and I'm sure other Western nations are like that as well. A lot of towns have been decimated because of the young people not staying there. And the only thing that saves those communities is, people immigrating from other countries to come there, because it's just a lack of jobs, there's a lack of opportunities, so therefore there's no reason to be there. There's lack of excitement. So it's not just a Japan thing, it's a worldwide thing. I remember seeing years ago, before the pandemic, how certain rural towns in Italy were disappearing, and the young African youth that immigrated to Italy were the only ones keeping those places alive at the time. It was an interesting story. I forgot the name of the town in Italy, but it wasn't like the major cities and things like that. Because the major cities in Japan, are definitely populated, but this article is dedicated to the rural communities in Japan. And I would love to, before I die, I definitely want to see Tokyo once before. This is a background picture of Tokyo. It looks like a very beautiful city, and I would love to see it one day. Anyways, I digress. So, as I was saying, plus small rates of legal immigration plays a big part in the lack of demand for housing as well. They don't. The country doesn't have, like other Western nations, a big chunk of people coming from other parts of the world in huge numbers to the country. The article stated that Japan's aging population and migration of younger generations to urban areas have left thousands of homes vacant. Local governments eager to revitalize these communities have begun offering these homes for sale at unbelievably low prices. Some are sold as is for under $500, while others are even given for free, provided that you agree to renovate them as soon as in a certain way. So there are conditions. Obviously, do your research. And in this case, it reminds me a little bit of America's Homestead Act, where after the Louisiana Purchase and the Mexican-American War, where United States government gave land away to Americans willing to farm the land and build up communities. There was a deal. Like I said, it was a deal, because everything is about business. But the article end it on this note, family. Before you pack your bags and buy your dream house, it's important to understand why these properties are so cheap. Many of these homes are in rural areas far from major cities and have been neglected for years. Some need extensive repairs or updates to be habitable to even live in, and a few even come with an eerie rumors of being haunted. So once again, you got to put your boots on the ground, do your research, and go from there. If this is something that you're interested in doing, I'm not doing it, but I think it could be interesting for anybody who's got that, go to a new country and go on an adventure thing, start a new life thing, or possibly have, see if you can get rental properties, whatever the case may be. But if you're looking for a challenge and a bargain, this could be the perfect adventure for you. And it could be, not for me, but it definitely could be for you. And in my personal opinion, being able to have more of a global mindset and access to capital and resources has always been a great option to have, family. But let me know what you think in the comment section about buying a property in the wonderful country of Japan. Because like I said, if you've got the experience, I would really love to hear your story and go from there. If you are of Japanese descent, I would love to hear your story, go from there. So obviously, don't forget Patterson Up Property. We wholesale real estate throughout the DMV area, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania area, and the Reading, Pennsylvania area, Allentown, and Philadelphia. So check us out. Website's in the description. Go from there. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual, or time account investor, don't forget to check out Webull, Stack, Acorn, Crypto.com, Coinbase. All those platforms you'll be able to make some money moves. I'll make money once you sign up, and then you can refer other people to do the same freaking thing. And that's the way the world works. So do that, and it's all good. But anyways, remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. It's 2026. It's time for you to own something. So do the great three things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day. Make money moves or you get a little looking for. Is it saying Spanish? Bienvenido a la vida. Welcome to the life. I'm out.